Boys and girls, let's all gather around the campfire while I tell you a tragic tale of Sir Damian Lillard the First. Now, that was a weird intro, not gonna lie, but Damian Lillard, okay, probably has the saddest career of anyone in the entire NBA history. He's a story of being so insanely loyal, probably to a fault. Like, he is the dog that will never leave you, to the point where if you leave the house for the rest of time, he's never going to try to break out. He's just going to die in there because he's going to trust that you're going to come back. That's how loyal Damian Lillard is. And like I said, it's pretty much to a fault. Let's look at his 11-year career. So Damian Lillard, in his 11th season with the Portland Trail Blazers, he has played 769 games total with the team. And I mean, he's just really been a great presence for them for a very, very long time right now. And in those 11 seasons, he has racked up 7 All-Star appearances, 6 All-NBA teams, and has just been one of the best league point guards for a very long time. And this year, at the age of 32, he averaged 32.2 points per game, 7.3 assists per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, and for all of that work, for all of that just talent, all that just great basketball he has played over the past few years, this now marks the 2nd straight year he has missed the playoffs entirely despite playing at a very high level. And also for that, just like I said, those years and years of grit and grind and effort, what has that gotten him? Literally nothing. They got to the Western Conference Finals a total of 1 time since Damian Lillard has been there, and that they got swept by the Golden State Warriors 4-0, where they choked a 4th quarter 10-point lead in every single one of those games. So even when you make it to the Western Conference Finals, you lose in an embarrassing fashion, and it's just really not the best. You go there and you get spanked by the super team that is the Kevin Durant Golden State Warriors. Now, everybody lost to them, but the fact that is just the one year you chose to play at an extremely high level and make it all the way there is really just kind of goes with the story of Damian Lillard and just adds just a little bit more sadness to the already very sad humble pie that he has created for himself over this 11-year career. And over those years of this much individual success that Damian Lillard has found for himself just for being an extremely talented player and one of the best point guards in the league, what has Portland done to help him out? What has Portland done to add to the team? Well, since 2012, when Damian Lillard was drafted, here are all the notable draft picks since then. One, the very next year, CJ McCollum. So really, Damian Lillard era in Portland started off with a bang. Right after they drafted Dame, they drafted CJ. Back-to-back all-star level guards, 1 superstar, 1 all-star level player. So that's extremely good. And then after that, you have Anfernee Simons, who is also a very good guard, extremely productive for them. And after that, you have literally no one else. That is the 2 notable draft guys that they got. I mean, you could argue other ones, like they had Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Nasir Little, like they've had a few, but I will say Shadyon Sharpe this year, I'm very high on, and he has been very, very good as of late in the later half of this season. So I do think he has potential, and he definitely has potential to join these players on this list for sure. So let's say 3. But that is 3 players since 2012 that they've had a notable other draft pick, which is very, very bad. But you might say, like, well, I mean, what have they done recently to trade and acquire new talent for them? Well, they've traded away CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr. for basically nothing. I think it was Didi Lizalda, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Josh Hart is what they traded CJ for, and I'm pretty sure none of them are on the roster anymore, so you basically traded CJ for nothing. And then you also traded Josh Hart away for Cam Reddish, which was a lateral move at best, and Josh Hart is currently a ginormous piece to the New York Knicks' success since the trade deadline. So they really haven't done very much at all to help Damian Lillard out, from the draft, from free agency, or trades in any way, really. So from just them never having enough talent to the front office never doing enough to help him, it has just been an extremely sad career for one of the most talented players the NBA has literally ever seen touch a basketball. And that is just an absolute travesty of a career for Damian Lillard to have. Now, I'm not saying he's never going to leave Portland, because I do hope he leaves Portland. At this point, he has nothing to prove. Everybody knows how loyal you are. No one's judging you if you leave Portland, okay? You've been there for 11 years. The problem is he now finds himself being under contract with the Trailblazers until he is 34 years old. And let's be honest, he's 32 already. He only has probably 2, 3, maybe 4 years of being the Damian Lillard that we actually know Damian Lillard is, and no telling how fast his fall off is going to be once it starts. So unless they somehow make a massive trade, which I don't see happening, or they somehow improve in a big way from the development of guys like Sharp, or they make a big draft steal guy, or something like that happens, I just can't see Portland getting to a level to where they're even a dark horse contending level team in the few years Damian Lillard has left in his career. I think Lillard has to demand a trade if he ever wants a chance to win a finals. I think he just has to get out of Portland. It just hasn't worked. The experiment's over. I know he doesn't want to, and I know he doesn't want to hear this, and I know Portland fans don't want to hear this, but it is time for Mama Bird to leave the nest, okay? Like, he needs to go if he wants to win a finals, in my opinion. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be for this video. So comment below, do you agree with me? Do you think he needs to leave? What do you think he needs to do? On your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like the point, hit the like button and subscribe button in the abs. Support me, and I hope you have a blessed day, because I had a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. All glory to God. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, blah.